welcome back to my channel. um so today we have a looks like a very tough question, but it's not actually a very tough question. It's a very it's about four-line solution question. So it's very short question. So I also saw this question online. So it's a question on some certain competition, youth math challenge 2022 question 3. So I just decided to solve it. It might help some people get into the qualification round. So let's go. So this is the question 3. So it's giving us this this, I can say it's, let's call it an expression. Yeah, let's call it an expression. So we are asked to find the numerical value of this expression, right? Now, this question might seem a little tough, but it's not tough. So you just have to take it step by step. So first, we are going to be solving this right here. Like I said, you have to pick it step by step. So I'm going to solve this inner brackets right here. I'm going to bring it out. So remember, using a block form bracket. So we're having root 3, right, minus 2 sine pi over 3. Then divided by pi raised to power 3 plus 1. Then plus 1 right here. Like I said, we are solving this inner bracket. So I just literally brought this one down. So now let's solve this. 2 sine pi over 3. Now you know that this is a radians, right? Now this is actually an angle, but it's written in radians, right? So what we have to do to calculate the sine of this angle right here, we just have to turn this radians into degree, right? And we know that pi in degree is 180 degrees. So we just substitute pi for 180 degrees. So we'll be having with 3 minus 2 sine 180 divided by 3, right? Then divided by pi raised to power 3 plus 1, then plus 1. So maybe might be asking, why didn't I substitute pi for 180 degree here also? Now you can't substitute pi for 180 degree when it's just like an equation. You can only substitute pi for 180 degree when you are asked to find the trigonometric of that angle, just like sine or cosine or any other angle or any other representation. But you can't substitute pi to 180 degree in an equation. So we're just going to continue. So 180 divided by 3, we're having what? 60, right? So we'll be having pi minus 2 sine 60. All this right here is going to shock you. You are going to see the answer we're going to get. So we'll be having, pi is to power 3 plus 1 and plus 1. So 2 sine 60 will give me, 2 sine 60 will actually give me, root 3 over 2, right? So I'll just happen to write root 3 minus 2 times root 3 over 2, right? Then divided by root 3 all squared plus 1 and plus 1. So now 2, definitely we cancel out these 2, right? So we are left with only root 3. So root 3 minus root 3 gives me what? 0. And 0 divided by anything is eventually 0. So like I said, the answer we're going to get will actually shock you. So we'll be having 0 plus 1, which is eventually 1, right? So all we have to do, since we have actually solved what is in this bracket, I've solved what is in this bracket. So what we have to do now is to just replace this and continue our solution. So let's go. So we'll be having log we have a bigger bracket here, which is log 3. And we have this bigger bracket, which is log 2. We have this block form bracket. So, like I said, the answer we get when we solved this inner bracket was what? Was 1, right? So we got 1 when we solved this inner bracket. So all you just have to do is to substitute 1 for this inner bracket. So we'll be having log 2, and we have 1 minus log 2 plus log 3 plus minus 1 raised to power 100, and closing the bracket. So just for you to know, what I just rewrote here was just what we have here. I just rewrote this out. Then instead of me writing this, I wrote 1, then minus log 2, log 3, then plus open bracket minus 1 raised to power 100. So let's continue. So now we just have a very, very, very easy way to solve this. But let's just move on actually. So this is log 2 times 1. No, log 2 times 1 will eventually give me log 2, right? So this is log, open bracket, log 3, right? And this time that's log 2. Just have to close this bracket down, right? So there's also an inner bracket here, sorry. So there's an inner bracket here. So minus log 2 dot log 3 plus minus 1 raised to power 100. So if I eventually going to put this bracket right here. I'm sorry for the double brackets I put here. So it was actually a mistake. So it's nothing actually. So log 3 times log 2 is just simply log 2 and log 3, right? Or you can simply write log 3 log 2, or you can simply write log 2 log 3. So they're actually just the same thing. So minus log 2 times log 3. We also have log 2 and log 3 here also. So we're having log 2 log 3. Now we all know that minus raised to power 100 is just 1. Minus 1 raised to power 100 is just 1. Why is it 1? Because the negative sign, since the power we're having is actually an even number, right? The power we're having is an even number. So if the power is an even number and we are getting it, we are supposed to calculate the negative of 1 raised to power. An even number will mostly give us 1. So take note, negative of 1 raised to power, an even number will give us 1. But negative of 1 raised to power, an odd number, will give us minus 1. So since 100 is an even number, so it eventually gives us 1. So we just put that right here. So since this log 2 log 3 log 2 log 3, we know that this will cancel out this, right? Or they will eventually give us 0. So we are just left with log 0 plus 1, which eventually gives me log 1. So log 0 plus 1, which eventually gives me log 1. So you all know that log 1 is equal to what? I would just actually want you to comment the answer in the comment section below, so I'll know you guys are following. So what log 1 is actually what? 0. So like I said, the answer will shock all you guys. So this complex question we have here, not all complex question actually very, very, very tough to solve. You just have to take it step by step, then you just eventually get the answer. So you see this complex section, this complex expression right here, the numerical value is just 0. As easy as that. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. Guys, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and drop comments in the comment section below.